So why focus on systems so early?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. We focus on systems so early because we realized that the 3 founders, we had deficiencies there, and we realized that systems and processes, if they were broken or if they weren't effective and efficient enough, they would hamper us on down the road. And so we just said early on, like as we, we've doubled every year now, our first 3 years, and we're on pace, honestly, to probably more than double this year, which is great, great problem to have. If those systems are broken, those systems are inefficient. I mean, we're struggling, and we know that. We had a meeting for hour and a half on Friday, just going, hey, we need to relook at these systems because we've grown. Have we outgrown these systems as we've learned about kind of our company and the people working here and just sort of the flow of information and all that? Do we need to do something different? And so we're trying to be creative. We're trying to stay ahead of problems. As you know, anytime if you're reactionary, most of the time you're probably behind. And so we're trying to stay as in front of things as possible. The software that we've got that is being tested right now by a couple of companies and will come online here in the next couple of months. I mean, it'll be game changer. And even the way we first sort of designed it about 16 months ago, it's night and day. So much like AI has been added to it. There's just a lot of features that have been added where we go, yeah, because we've learned, and we just knew it. Like if we're gonna be like paper and pencil and a few of us just trying to kinda scrap this together, sure, like, we can all make a living and we're gonna help construction companies out, a handful of them, whatever, but I think from early on, I just saw this vision of, man, we can really be a big company, and not just for the sake of being big, but we can really make an impact in the construction industry for good. But in order to do that, we've got to set ourselves up right with the right systems, the right processes, and the right people to get it done.
Man, I think that's huge, right? To have that mindset from early on, to have organized systems that work and that are streamlined so that you guys are able to grow at a speed that's predictable and that's predictable, something that you can actually track and analyze.
Yeah, no, exactly right. Yeah, and again, who would ever think that you're going to double year over year over year? I mean, it like honestly, for a founder, for an entrepreneur, it's kind of a dream, right? Even as we're coming in 26 and setting goals and those kinds of things, we've got a fractional CFO, and we're talking with her, and she said, "So what's your goals for 26?" I said, "Well, we're going to double again." And she said, "Well, I mean, I know you've doubled, 3 years now, but like let's look at a 20 or 30% gain." I said, "Okay, if you want to run those models, that's fine. We're going to double again." And it is, but I wanted to have that mentality because if we create a system to gain 20%, fine, we're probably going to gain 20%. If we can create a system that we can double or even triple in a year's time, then we're at least going to set ourselves up to have that capacity to do that, as opposed to restricting ourselves because we're just too narrowly focused.